Hello and welcome back. So option tickers can look confusing. It is just a mix of letters and numbers that feels hard to decode. In this video, I'll show you how to read them in a simple way so you can understand any option contract. So let's start. If you're using our Options Predictor mobile app, for which you can find the link in the descriptions below, you're going to be seeing these kinds of cards within the application, and each card is basically giving a prediction for a given option contract. So there's a lot happening here in this card. So let's go through the numbers first, one by one. We have a clear buy target for the option symbol or contract itself for this particular prediction. It comes with two different sell targets and a clear stop loss value here, as you can see. You can see when the prediction was sent out and even the expiration date of the option contract itself. At the bottom, you have this button here. By clicking on that one, you can analyze the underlying asset and check out, the technical indicators, different charts and financial indicators and things like that about the underlying asset. And on top left corner here, you also see the symbol of the option contract itself. It starts with O column, as you see, and it basically means that it's an option contract. But later on, it comes with a long string, and it looks sort of encrypted, so which makes it sort of hard to understand, especially if you are new to it. But let's break it down to understand it, a bit more easily. So there are four different sections here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the first one starts with the ticker of the underlying asset. This can be one letter, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, 6 letters, depending on the length of the ticker of the underlying asset. And how will you actually understand or know? You know that it starts from the first letter of the entire string here, but where does it really end? It ends, until you're going to be taking the part until you see a numerical digit here, which is 2 in this case. So and it gives you the ticker of the underlying asset, which is RKT in this case. The second part for the option symbol here is the expiration date. Basically, it says, when does this option contract expires. It is sort of the validity date of the option contract, until which date this option contract is valid, or until which date you can execute this option contract. So it always comes with this format. It starts with the year, then the month, then the day. You will never see it as, it starts with the day, month, or year, and then you see the year at the end or in the middle. It is never like that. It always starts with the year, then the month, then the day. In some cases, you can see that the year is represented with 4 digits, then the month, then the day. Or in some other cases, as it is the case here, the year is represented with only 2 digits, then the month, then the day. In the third place here, we have the type of the option contract, which can be either C or P. If it is C, it means that this is a call option. If it is a P, then it means that this is a put option. And the last part is representing the strike price, or you can also, some people also call it as exercising price. But it is sort of quite long, and you need to remember one more thing to be able to read it in the right way. Let's focus on the strike price now. This is our strike price as it is given in the option symbol. But the last 3 digits are always the decimals. So you can start counting from the right, 1, 2, 3, and put a dot here or a point, which becomes your strike price. In this case, $18. The strike price for this option contract is $18. So the being, the last 3 digits are always the decimals. Why do we have these extra zeros here? The length of the strike price representation here is allocated in a way so that maybe, the strike price is going to be $418. In this case, we have space for it. This 0 is going to be replaced by 4, and so on. So that's mainly the reason of why you have these extra zeros here. But the important thing that you should remember here is that the last part is the decimals. And if you just put a dot here, you can basically convert it to dollars in our case, so which makes $18 as a strike price. And that's it. So it is not that complex to read option symbols, but you just need to get used to reading them. If you want to check out our algorithmically calculated option trading predictions, you can download our application, for which the link is available in the descriptions below. Thanks for listening, and see you next time.